Yesterday we learned practice set 1.1 but question number 1 only. The name of the chapter you are know very well, that is the basic concept in geometry. So we are going to learn today the practice set 1.1 but question number 2. So what is the question number 2 that we can be go to learn? So this is the practice set 1.2. We want to learn question number 2. So what is given? So question number 2 is given here if the coordinates of A is x. So what is the meaning of that? A coordinate is called as x and that of B is y. So here is A coordinate given name x, B coordinates given name y. So that means what? Are you understand? Means instead of A, here you can say x. Instead of B, here you can say y. That is simple things. That is simple way we can be write that. So we want to find out distance of A and B means here is we are compare x coordinate is 1 and y coordinate is 7. So here is we are compare which number is greater. So please observe the number 1 is a positive, 7 is also positive. So both numbers are positive. So if both numbers are positive, so 7 is greater than 1. So y is greater than x. So here is first the what which problem we want to solve. That's all problem is written here and we can take to solve one by one. So here is we are taking x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 7. That problem we want to solve here. So coordinates of A coordinate is considered x. So x is equal to 1. Then coordinates of B, here is right. That is the coordinates of B is y. Y is equal to what you consider 7. Oh, that is given to you. It is not necessary to consider y is equal to 7. So 7 is greater than 1. So here is we write 7 is greater than 1. Okay, 7 is greater than 1. So if you want to find a distance, then what can you do? So we are doing the bigger number subtract the smaller number. So which is the bigger number? 7. 7 is the bigger number. Which is the smaller number? 1. So this bigger number subtract the smaller number. So 7 subtract the 1. So you are getting the answer is 6. So distance A, comma B. Remember that always write here comma. Don't say distance AB. If there is a distance AB, that means that they are get-togethers. But A, comma B means A is having at this point, B is having at that point. So they are having distance. Are you understand? So this comma is very important. Remember that. If you don't give comma, then meaning is changed here. So this meaning is distance A to distance B. So distance A to distance B. So which is the greater point here? 7. 7 number is greater. 7 minus 1. So 7 minus 1, what is the remain? 6. So distance AB is equal to 6. Are you understand how can you find out? Yeah. So distance AB is equal to 6. Then we are going to the problem number second. See, x is equal to 6, y is equal to minus 2. Okay. So the x coordinate of A, y coordinates of B. That is you know very well. So 6 is positive and 2 is negative. So here is positive number is always greater than negative number. So 6 is greater than minus 2. So what is 6? That is written here. Coordinates of point A is x. So x means what? A coordinates. What is it? 6. Then coordinates of points B is y. So y is equal to minus 2. Okay, y is equal to minus 2. So here is we are comparing this. So I am already explained that the positive number is always greater than negative number. So which is the positive number? 6. So that 6 is the positive number that is greater than minus 2. So if you want to find a distance, so distance A comma B is equal to 6 is the bigger number minus smaller number minus 2. Okay, minus smaller number minus 2. So this 6 carry as it is. Out of bracket negative sign. So this minus 2 become plus 2. So 6 plus 2. So here is written 6 plus 2. So 6 plus 2 is equal to what you get? 8. So distance A comma B is equal to 8. Are you understand? Then we are going to another problems. Here This is the problem number third. X is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 7. So first what you write, we are write the a coordinate of is x. A coordinate is x. The coordinates of point A is x. So what is the x value? Minus 3. So I write here minus 3. Then here is we write coordinates of point B is y. So see here, the coordinates of point B is y. So what is the y value? 7. So y is equal to 7. So here is minus 3, here is 7. So I already explained in the last problem that what we explained in the last problem, the positive number is always greater than negative numbers. So 7 is the positive and 3 is negative. So remember that 7 is greater than minus 3. So that can be shown here. 7 is greater than minus 3. Why 7 is greater than minus 3? Because 7 positive, 3 negative. So 7 is greater. So you want to find the distance A comma B. So distance A comma B is equal to 7 minus smaller number. So minus, which is the smaller number? Minus 3. So that is right into the bracket. Remember that. Why you write into the bracket? Because this negative sign mix, then you are confused there. So that sign must be remain separate. So that must be right into the bracket. And another thing, why you write in the bracket? First, this 7 can be write as it is. Out of bracket negative sign. So bracket signs are changed. Bracket number sign are changed. So out of bracket negative sign. So minus 3 become plus 3. So what you get? 7 plus 3. So see here 7 plus 3. Okay. Why this minus 3 become plus 3? Are you understand? Because in the out of bracket there is the minus sign. So out of bracket there is the minus sign. So this minus 3 become plus 3. So 7 plus 3, what you get? 10. So 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. So distance A comma B is equal to 10. Any doubts? Minus out of bracket. So this minus 3 become plus 3. So 7 plus 3, 10. Then this is the problem number 4. X is equal to minus 4 and y is equal to minus 1. So first what you write, coordinates of points A is x and x is equal to minus 4. That is right. So here, coordinates of point A is x and x is equal to minus 4. Such a way, how can you write this? So we can write such a way, coordinates of point B is y is equal to minus 1. See, such a way they are right. Coordinates of point B is y, so y is equal to minus 1. So here having the two numbers. One is the minus 4, another is the minus 1. So they are having these two numbers. So we want to compare these two numbers, which number is greater number and which number is smaller number. So I am already explained you, when the negative numbers you are go towards forward, just example 0, minus 1, then 0 is greater, minus 1, minus 2, then minus 1 is greater, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2 is greater. Okay, means when the negative numbers you go ahead, the numbers have become smaller, smaller. Remember that in negative number, if number look like bigger, that number is smaller. Means what? I will say one of the example. Minus 1 crore, minus 1. Which is the bigger number? Minus 1. Because I have already say in the negative number, if you go ahead, means we are going increasing numbers, then the numbers are become smaller and smaller in negative number. So here is the minus 4 is bigger number than minus 5. You understand why? Because in negative number, 0 to negative number, you go ahead, the numbers are become smaller. So numbers are become smaller and smaller. So minus 4 is bigger number than minus 5. So I am right here, minus 4 is greater than minus 5. Okay, minus 4 is greater than minus 5. So if the bigger number is minus 4, so that is subtracted. So distance A comma B. Distance A comma B means what? The distance between A points and B points. Okay, so distance A comma B is equal to A coordinates minus 4. minus, B coordinate is minus 1. So here is A, this is the A coordinate is minus 4. Then B coordinate is minus 1. So out of bracket is negative sign. So out of bracket negative sign, so this minus 5 become plus 5. So see here, what happened? Minus 5 become plus 5. Why minus 5 become plus 5? Because out of bracket negative sign, so this minus 5 become plus 5. So this minus 4 carry as it is. Out of bracket negative, so minus 5 become plus 5. So 4 is negative, 5 is positive. Sign are same? No, sign are not same. Sign are not same, so what can you do? Subtract. 4 5 minus 4. 4 minus 5, is it possible? Not possible. So what can we do? 5 minus 4. So 5 you subtract 4, you are getting 1. Why you are doing your subtraction? Because here is the sign is positive. But you are doing subtraction. Why? Because 5 sign is positive and 4 sign is negative. So when the given numbers sign are not same, when in given number sign are not same, then we are doing subtraction, and whatever be the sign of bigger number, that is given to the answer. ज्यांच्या डोक्यावर नाही गेलं त्यांच्यासाठी, जेव्हा संख्यांचे चिन्ह समान नसतात तेव्हा आपण वजाबाकी करतो आणि जी संख्या मोठी असते त्या मोठ्या संख्येचं चिन्ह देतो. So 4 is negative and 5 is positive. So here is sign are not same. So sign are not same. So we are doing subtraction. So 5 minus 4, what is remains? 1. So distance A comma B is equal to, you are getting 1. So distance AB is equal to 1. So this is the question number is completed. Second question is completed in practice set 1.2. Then we are going to learn practice set 1.1. Practice set 1.1. Second question is completed. Then we are going to learn practice set 1.1. Problem number 3. And what is that? From the information given below, find which of the point is between. So they are said they are given information, and with help of that information you want to find out whether that points are between or not between. If the points are not collinear, not collinear means the points are not having on a same line, so that is called non-collinear. Here is written that not collinear and non-collinear both are same. Non-collinear means all the points they are not having on a single line. Some of the points are having on a line and some of the points out of the line. So that is called not collinear, non-collinear. So here is, first we are write the problems which you want to solve. So this is the problems. Problem first, distance P comma R 7, distance P comma Q 10, distance Q comma R 3. So there are the 4 problems is given to you, and that 4 problems we want to solve. So we can solve these 4 problems one by one. Okay, and then we write the conclusion whether they are collinear, whether they are having in between or not between. Okay, means they are between or not between. That can be we say. So here is how can you take on, how can you find out the which number is between. So first we are seeing distance P comma R 7, distance P comma Q 10, distance Q comma R 3. So in this 3 distance, which distance is the bigger distance or greater distance? The greater distance is distance PQ. So first you remember that when you want to solve the problem of between, then whatever the information given, that informations you are take bigger numbers. Okay, that informations you are take bigger number. So that information bigger number is distance PQ. So why I say you are take the bigger number first? Because you are write such a way, distance PQ is equal to distance PR plus distance QR. So if distance PR and distance QR sum is equal to distance PQ, then they are in between. But if their sum is not equal to distance PQ, then they are not in between. They are not in between. So we can solve the question number first here. So see, here is written distance PR, distance P comma R7, distance P comma Q10, distance Q comma R3. So which distance is greater? PQ. So distance P comma Q is equal to what? Distance P comma R plus distance Q comma R. So if sum of this 7 and 3 is equal to 10, this is the distance PQ, then we can say the point Q is between of P and what? Q. So what is the which point is distance between? That can be we see here. So see, distance PQ is equal to 10. So distance PQ is equal to 10. So which are the distance? Smaller distance remains. Smaller distance, distance PR. Plus which is the another smaller distance? Distance QR. So distance PR here is right 7. And distance QR here is right 3. 7 plus 3 is equal to what you get? 10. Okay. So here is they are same. So if their sum is same, so right below distance P comma Q is equal to distance P comma R plus distance Q comma R. Okay. So we are here is distance P comma Q is equal to what? 10. PR plus distance P comma R and distance Q comma R is equal to also 10. So both sides are same. So if both sides are same, that means that this R point is between P and Q. So here is right, point R is between the point P and Q. So this R is between the point P and Q. That can be shown such a way. P dash R, R dash Q. So R is between, so that R is written in between of P points and Q points. So how can we draw the diagram of betweenness? So see, we can draw the diagram of the betweenness. So this is the length PQ. See, this is the segment PQ. See, this is the segment PQ. Okay. Why I am draw the segment PQ directly here? Because distance PQ is equal to 10. That is the bigger distance. So I am draw here distance PQ directly. Are you understand? Why I draw the distance PQ directly? Because distance PQ is equal to how much? 10. That is the bigger segment. So first I can draw distance PQ directly. Then on this distance PQ, what is there? Say distance PR. So see, distance PR plus what is there? Say distance QR. So distance PR plus distance QR. So sum of distance PR, sum of distance QR is equal to what? Distance PQ. So we are just check what is the value of distance PR? 7. What is the value of distance QR? 3. So 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. What is the distance PQ? So these R points in the diagram. This R point is between of P point and Q point. Are you understand why it is between? Because the which is the bigger distance that equal to two smaller distance sum. So that is equal. Then we can go towards the second problem. So what will be the second problem? Just see. So if in the diagram they are having the betweenness, then and then we can draw the diagram. But if in the given problem there is not a betweenness, then we cannot draw the diagram. What I say, are you understand? I am say in the when we are solve the problem and that problem we are finding there is betweenness, then we can show that betweenness with diagram. But when we solve the problem and we cannot find their betweenness, then we cannot show this betweenness diagram. So here is distance R comma S is equal to 8. Distance S comma T is equal to 6. Distance R comma T is equal to 4. So which distance is the bigger distance here? Distance R comma S. So that is right first. So distance R comma S. Then which distance is remains? Distance S comma T and distance R comma T. So we are doing sum of this. So distance S comma T plus distance R comma T. So distance S comma T is equal to what? 6. Distance R comma T is equal to what? 4. So we are doing the sum, and if sum of these two numbers is equal to 8, then betweenness. But if sum of these two numbers is not equal to 8, then it is not t. Distance s comma t and distance r comma t. If we are doing the sum of these two distance that is equal to 8, then they are having betweenness. But if they are not equal to, then there is no betweenness. So we are substitute the value. Distance st 6, s comma t 6. Distance r comma t 4. So 6 plus 4 is equal to what you get 10. So 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So is it 10 is equal to 8? Is it possible 10 is equal to 8? See, this is the 10. That 10 is equal to 8. Is it possible? No. So there is no betweenness. So that is right such a way. Distance r comma s not equal to. Why they are said not equal to? Because distance r comma s is 8 and distance s comma t plus distance r comma t is equal to, you are getting 10. So this 10 is not equal to 8. So there is no betweenness and these points are not a collinear points. Means all these points they are not having on a single line. So they are called not collinear and no betweenness. Are you understand why not it is collinear? Because sum of the distance s comma t and sum of the distance r comma t, that sum is 10 and sum of and distance r comma s is 8. So that two they are not equal. So there is not collinear and not between. Okay, we are going to the here is see the diagrams here. They are showing this is the RT, then S. But see, these are S. These S point are showing on where they are on not a line. So this S point is not a line means that R, S and T. These points are non-collinear. When they are collinear, if R is here, S is here and T is here, then it is a collinear. But S point is not having on a line, so it is a non-collinear. Why we are drawing such a diagram? Because RS is not equal to S comma T and R comma T. So it is non-collinear and no betweenness is there. Are you understand? Then we are going to the problem number 3. Problem number 3. What is it the problem number 3? So see, distance A comma B. Distance A comma B is equal to 16. Distance C comma A is equal to 9. Distance B comma C is equal to 7. So say tell me which number is bigger number? Can you tell me which number is bigger number? 16. Correct. 16. Your answer is correct. 16. 16 is the bigger number. So we can write 16 at left hand side is equal to if distance C comma A and distance B comma C. So sum of these 2 points are equal to distance A comma B, then there is betweenness and the points are collinear. So we want to check it. So we write the bigger number first. So distance A comma B is equal to 16 we write. Then which 2 points is remains? The 2 point is distance C comma A and distance B comma C, that is remains. So that is right here. So distance C comma A plus distance B comma C. So distance C comma A 9. Distance B comma C 7. So 9 plus 7. What do you get? 9 plus 7 16. So I write here 16. So see, distance C comma A plus distance B comma C sum is 16, that is equal to distance A comma B. That means that betweenness is possible. So here is right, distance A comma B is equal to distance C comma A plus distance B comma C. These two sum are equal. How it is? AB is equal to 16, C comma A is equal to 9, B comma C is equal to 7, 9 plus 7 16. Both sides are same. So C point is between of A and why C point? Because CA and here is BC. So common point which look like here C. So C is in between. Are you understand? So Here is, we can write the betweenness. So the betweenness here, A dash C dash. Why it is we write such a way? Because the distance AC, here is CA means AC, plus distance BC, so here distance BC equal to what? Distance AB. Okay, so here is right A dash C dash B. So C is between of A and, so that can be shown with help of the diagram. So this is the line A, this is the segment, here is A, here is B, then here is C. So this point name is C. So distance AC. So distance AC is equal to 9, distance BC. So distance BC is equal to 7. So distance AC plus distance BC is equal to 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is equal to how many? 16. That means that C is between of A and, then it is the last questions we have learned today, because I am taken two problems here. Again, you are not, because you are not confused, you understand very well. For that purpose we are taken here two problems, and whatever be the problem remains, that we are taken tomorrow. So distance L comma M is equal to 11, distance M comma N is equal to 12, distance N comma L is equal to 8. So which distance is greater distance here? So here is the greater distance is Mn. So we can write first distance M comma N. So see, distance M comma N is equal to what? 12. Then which two distance remain? Distance L comma M plus and distance N comma N, that is remains. So that is written distance L comma M plus distance N comma N. So L comma M is equal to what? 11. So I write here 11. N comma N is equal to what? 8. 11 plus 8, 19. So see, here is substitute the value. Ln is equal to 11. Nn is equal to 8. So 11 plus 8 is equal to what? 19. So is it possible this 19 is equal to 11? Not possible. So that means that there is a no betweenness. So we can write such a way, distance n comma n, distance m comma n is not equal to, here is the sign, is not equal to distance L comma m plus distance n comma l plus distance n comma l. So see here, why not they are equal? A distance m comma n is equal to what you get? So distance m comma n is equal to, you are getting bigger number 12. So here is 12. But distance l comma m 11. So here is right 11. Plus distance n comma l is equal to what? 8. So here is the 11 plus 8 is equal to 19. So they are not a collinear points and there is no betweenness. So that can be shown also by the diagram. See here, the L point are not on a line. This L point. So this L point is not on a line. So this is not on a line. That means that M, N and N, these 3 points are non-collinear. These points are called as the non-collinear. Why this is a non-collinear? M, L and N non-collinear? Because these 3 points are not having on a single line. So these 3 points are not having on a single line. So it is non-collinear and that can be shown such a way. Anyone doubts here? If you have doubt, you can ask me. I hope that all of the students are understand very well whatever be the thought, that is the question number 2 and question number 2 in practice set 1.1 that we have learned. Then whatever be the problem remains in practice set 1.1 that can be learned yesterday. So here is question is given same. x and a coordinate x and b coordinate y, and you want to find out distance AB. Minus 3 is greater, so minus 3 greater than minus 6. So here is right, minus 3 minus in bracket minus 6. Out of bracket negative sign, minus 6 become plus 6. 6 mine is positive and this 3 is negative. Sign are not same, subtract. 6 minus 3, what is remains 3. So here is the distance is 3. Then another point, it is the pole, it is the minus end. The which number is, it is positive number and it is negative number. Is it the number or sign are same? No, sign are not same. One number is negative number. So always remember that the negative number is always smaller than positive number. So 4 is greater than minus 8. So we write here 4 minus in bracket minus 8. Out of bracket negative sign. So this minus 8 become plus 8. So 4 plus 8 is equal to what? 12. Okay, is equal to what? 12. Such a way you are finding here distance AB. Then problem number second. Write down whether they are collinear or non-collinear. Which is the bigger number? 15. So first we write distance x comma y is equal to 15. Which are the smaller y, distance y comma z, and distance s comma z. They are smaller. So we are doing the sum 7 plus and 15. So both are same. That means that they are collinear because sum is same. Then last point of the homework. Distance d comma e is equal to 5. Distance e comma f is equal to 8. And bigger number distance e comma f is equal to 6. So here is you must be take bigger number. Distance e comma f is equal to distance de plus distance df d comma f. So 5 plus 6 11. So 11 is equal to 8. Is it possible? Not possible. That means that there is no betweenness. Means second problem no betweenness and first problem betweenness. Such a way I am give you hints how to solve the homework. I hope that all of your students are understand this what I taught to you. So if you are understand, then please like this channel or subscribe this channel, and not only you subscribe means what, you must be subscribe this channel and send this video to your classmates and other friends of the ninth class, so and they are also say subscribe this channel. Okay, have a nice day, stay in your home, take care, bye.